least outdoors on a day like this, right? I mean, the sun's out, temperatures aren't as bad as they were this morning, but it's slippery and slick out there on most sidewalks. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be out and about this afternoon. Time lapse from 5 a.m., Alan. It was 19 degrees in Denver. The snow had come to an end at that point. Then we had one final surge that came on through 7 a.m. You couldn't see much, and this is what it looked like for most folks during the morning commute. 19 degrees at that time. And then by 9 o'clock, we were starting to see just a little bit of blue sky, and ever since that time, we've been losing the cloud cover. The snow has completely come to an end, and right now we've got mostly sunny skies with temperatures in the 20s around town. Officially for Denver, 2.6 inches of snow out at the airport yesterday and today. That brings our season total up to 5.8 inches. Right now, we're just a little more than 2 inches below normal with snowfall for the season. I mentioned this earlier, up in the Seven Hills area of Boulder, west of downtown, 14 inches of snow. But on the southwest side of the city of Boulder, near Baseline and Broadway, had a report of more than 12 inches of snow. Of course, some of that's already gone with the intense Colorado sunshine. Nederland over a foot of snow. Inglewood had almost 6 inches. We had a report of 5.8 there. Inglewood, right near Santa Fe. Longmont had 5 inches, and Lone Tree, 4.5 inches of snow. Up in Firestone, a little more than 4 inches for you. Fort Collins, a little more than 3.5 inches, about the same for Loveland. Southeast Aurora had a little more than 3, and Greeley also reported 3 inches of snow. We've been saying the last couple of days that this storm would not bring much snow to the high country, and for the most part, that's true. The exception being the foothills of Boulder County, Eldora Mountain, seeing 9 inches of snow. You can see quite a few skiers and snowboarders out there on their webcam, and definitely if you want the powder, Eldora is the place to be for today. We're still doing great with snowpack. It's not quite as impressive as it was at the end of last week, but still the statewide average, 137% of average, and the South Platte Basin, where of course we're at here in the metro area, the highest at almost 180% of average, so still very impressive. The last of the snow is down here near Highway 50 in South. Lamar, you may still get a couple flurries. Trinidad, same thing. The rest of us, we're now going to be dry for the rest of the day, and tonight skies will clear completely, and that's going to make for a cold night after a very chilly day here today. Highs only near 30 degrees. For the vast majority of us in Colorado, at least from the mountains to the east, we are going to stay below freezing. 42 out in Grand Junction, 36 down in Cortez this afternoon. And then tonight, lows will be in the teens for all of us here along the urban corridor, single digits and teens out on the plains, and single digits both above and below zero in the mountains. So it's going to be a really cold night with all the snow on the ground and light wind and no cloud cover. Tomorrow we get up to 47, so we'll melt some snow tomorrow, Alan, and what's left we should melt on Wednesday as temperatures come really close to 60. And then Thursday, Friday, we stay in the 50s. We've got a system we're watching for Saturday. It looks colder on Saturday. I'm going to go 42 right now. We may have to drop that even lower. And right now I'd say at least some light snow on Saturday, and then it should dry out Sunday. So it'll be the opposite of this past weekend, where Saturday was the better day. For this upcoming weekend, looks like Sunday would be the better day. And then we should be dry right on into Thanksgiving. Okay.